And today, we will be adjusting our crowns as usual. And today, I want to talk to you all about my very first pop-up shop. Here are a few of my product bags that you get at the pop-up shop. This is my ultimate small combo set of my products that you get. So you get one of all of them. So back to my pop-up shop. So where was it? It was at the Starlight Drive-In and Flea Market over there on Moreland Drive. I know if a few of you are in Atlanta, you know exactly where that is. So I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Do some of y'all know what it looked like at 3 o'clock in the morning? There is no light nowhere outside but the moon and the stars. If you don't live in an overly saturated area full of lights that it blocks it out. But where I'm at, it's pretty dark at night. So I got up and, got myself together. Thankfully, I already had the car already packed up and ready to go. It was just a few items that I had to, bring with me that I know that I could not leave at home. So I had to grab those few items and head out. And I was out the house at 4:30 in the morning. And I got there and there was a long line already. I didn't think there were that many people up at that kind of time in the morning. However, you will be very surprised at how many people are out there trying to go get their coins, trying to go get their money, trying to adjust their crowns at that time of the morning. It was not just me. So, got there and we're in this line and you have to just sit there and wait for them to open up and start letting people in. So at this point, it's like everybody's kind of just taking a nap in their car. And I'm like, okay, so when they gonna let us in, And 4:30 turns to 5:30 and 5:30 finally turns to 6. And they're finally letting people in. And I'm like, yeah, wait a minute. It starts at 6:30. So that means I have to get in, find my area, set up my entire thing. And the early risers that are coming in for 6:30, when it first opens up, they will be there ready to shop and ready to go. And I gotta be ready. And with me, I have a real extra setup. I'm not good with editing, and I'm gonna let y'all know that firsthand, but I will try and insert a video or some clips of my pop-up tent and area. Hello everyone, it is Uncut Gems and we are live today. So let me show you what's going on. I am at a pop-up shop today. So let me show you my tent.
How about yourself?
Of course, I had to have a little heat going on. I get cold pretty easily. So, I get there and finally I start setting everything up and you're in the dark in a huge parking lot. There's other vendors and you're all trying to set up your areas in the dark, okay? But luckily, we had some lights that are for like camping, like lanterns, and we're able to put those on to light up the area that we had in order to set the tent up, the tables up, banners up, everything up. So we just have this light. It's small, but it's bright. And we were able to get it all done and all put together. And the sun starts rising eventually. And it's like, okay, new day and we're ready to go and the sun is up and let's see who's coming. And I had a lot of samples to like pass out to everyone of my 4 main products, which are the Poseidon's Trident Eczema Cream, the Samson's Mane Beard Souffle, the Medusa Oil, and the Goddess Grease. And I had all my sizes available on hand. So just imagine how, how many things that was to like put together and set up for display and everything. But at the same time, my display was kind of minimal, but it just, that darkness is setting it up was kind of rough. And I had never set the banner up on the tent before. So trying to do that and Velcro and it was a lot, but it definitely got done, and it looked amazing. So as people started arriving and walking through, I got to offer, samples to people and talk to people and get to know about like their hair problems and what is going on. And for me, it was somewhat of a tough thing because I'm not really good at approaching people and talking to people. A lot of people approach me because I'm a really smiley, bubbly person, but I am hard at gauging like people and their emotions. So I kind of like, stay back, let people approach me kind of. And but it was a fun experience talking to people, and it was like 30 degrees outside. So luckily I did also have a heater. I had a kerosene heater outside with me in the tent. So I got some kind of warmth going on. So I set it up to where people were able to walk in and out of my tent. I had sanitizer, I had antibacterial wipes. Like, I was not playing it. If something was picked up, it was wiped off. Before you walked in my tent, you had to sanitize your hands. Like, I was on it because we are facing COVID. So I tried to keep it as clean and sanitized as humanly possible so that, we aren't passing along germs and passing on sickness. We don't really know what's going on. So, but it was a lovely experience. I met a lot of older women who were dealing with hair loss and things. And a lot of my clients right now are actually a lot of older women who've had wonderful experiences with my products, and they have been repeat customers time and time again. And thank you all so much for that. I really thank you all for enjoying my products, and I'm so thankful that it's helping you, which I set out to do originally. So thank you so much. And thank you to you all who are thinking of becoming Uncut Gems supporters and would like to purchase a few of my products, which you can definitely get on www.uncutgems2020.com. And you can also follow me on Instagram, again, at uncutgems2020. And so my whole experience was absolutely wonderful. Made sales, and that was wonderful, and made a few friends, and that was great. And there are so many people there, and it is so many different cultures and stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling on and jumping from subject to subject to subject. It's just who I am, so y'all are just gonna have to bear with me a bit. So it was definitely a wonderful experience, and I will definitely do it again. Probably when it gets a little bit warmer outside. And I say that because, okay, so my tent had walls, 3 walls surrounding it. Like, I don't know if you all have like the big pop-up tents and you could put 4 sides. Well, mine had 3 sides, and then it had the banner in the front. So it was all great and all dandy and trying to keep it warm until the wind picked up. When the wind started picking up, it was like, okay, well, let's put these weights down on the tent so that we can hold the tent down. Well, I tell you, that did not go the best. That thing could have blew away at any given moment. So as the wind is blowing, I'm trying to hold the tent down like, please don't blow away. Please don't blow away. You know? And so I'm like, okay. So now we're at a stage where we have to take all of the walls down from the tent. So I'm like, you know, I'm sad about it because I'm like, okay, that definitely takes from my look, you know, and I'm like, I really liked how my tent looked, but we're gonna have to take these walls down so the tent doesn't blow away. So we took all the walls down of the tent, and it was just this boring outline of a tent that I was just not happy or excited about. And I was just like, okay, it's okay, you know. It was great while it was up, and hey, it's gonna be great now. So couldn't keep any warmth in the tent because at this point it didn't have any walls. So I'm like, you know, still trying to greet people, still trying to pass out samples, still trying to talk to people, and it's just getting colder and colder. And I get cold really, really easily. Like, it doesn't matter how much iron like I have, or if I take an iron supplement, it's like I just get cold easily. So it's 30 something degrees, and by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it's like 42 degrees. So it didn't get too much warmer out there. And I'm just like, kind of don't want to leave because I'm enjoying this experience, but at the same time, I haven't ate anything today, and it's cold, and you know, people are like more attitudey at this time because now they've been like, have more vendors approaching them and talking to them and stuff, and at this time they're just trying to like beeline out of there, you know. And so, and then my station was all the way in the back, so I was in section U. So just imagine A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, we going through the alphabet. I'm all the way at the back. So by the time people get all the way down that many rows, it's just like, girl, what you want? What you selling me? I don't want to talk to you, you know, and I completely understand that. So it's like, you know, I was really patient about it. And eventually, it was time to pack up and go. And it was a great experience. And I got to go in the car and get out of that terrible, terrible cold and into some wonderful heat, and eat and replenish myself and get some water in my body. So that was wonderful. And I think that was a wonderful first experience. The other expo that I was supposed to do, it got canceled and moved all the way back to August, but I at least wanted some type of practice, you know, and I will be doing more pop-up shops before I do this grand one that's supposed to be going on in August. And I will leave the details for that later on when it is set in stone exactly when it is going to happen, because the amount of time they pushed it back a total of 7 months from when it was supposed to happen. So with that 7-month pushback, I don't even know if it is for sure going to happen in that month. But if not, that's fine. I'll find other pop-up shops to do. And I'll definitely keep on telling you about my experiences. So definitely like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and I will be telling you all more stories. I'll be showing you all more products. I'll be showing you how they're made and talking to you about a few things. So again, this is Uncut Gems. Please remember to always adjust your crown, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.